So, welcome to Toon Talk. We are reacting to another defeat for Newcastle United, a 2-1 defeat at home to Leeds. And we're joined by Gavin. Gavin, what are your thoughts on another defeat and another, I think, 7-2?
Bit disappointed because I thought the second half we came out a lot better. First half was standard Newcastle, but second half it looks like we actually had something. We had a plan, but still a defeat's a defeat in it. Hopefully we can crack on with the next game, start out how we finished.
I mean, it's quite concerning, isn't it? Because Leeds were in a bad run themselves, and I think they'd lost the two games before us, and they've come and they've won at St James's. It just seems that we're just in a terrible run of form at the moment.
Just standard. Anything what's going wrong with any of our team in the Premier League? Wait until you play Newcastle. We'll help you out.
I knew as well. I mean, this is a different. I knew Aubameyang has struggled for goals all season, and then he gets two against Newcastle. It's just so typical.
Well, look at Sheffield. Look at Sheffield the other week. They haven't won a game all season. Come play Newcastle. We'll give you the win.
Yeah. I mean, talking about kind of the first goal where we conceded, the players tracking back just seemed very lethargic and quite lazy, really, with Rafinha's goal.
They do look lazy. I don't like playing players out of defence, but when I say Hayden back there, I've got some sort of hope because he actually puts a foot in.
I think Hayden's one of the only players. Hayden's been one of the only players this year to come out with any credit, to be honest.
Yeah, Hayden and Darlow.
Yeah, Hayden and Darlow, because but to be fair, they're constantly being worked, so they get to show their abilities, isn't it? I mean, talking about the first half in particular, you were quite happy Ryan Fraser started, right?
Yeah, Fraser. I would like to see Fraser start with Almiron and Maximum every single week. I'll have Miggy at number 10, and I'll have Fraser and Maxi on the wings.
Yeah, I think we all are hoping for St. Maximan to come. I mean, when he came on, he still drifts past people like there's no tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, but did you not think he still looked tired as well?
Yeah, I mean, he's had to COVID, isn't it? He's going to be. I mean, to be honest, man, even before he got COVID, his fitness was that he would get tired at about 70 to 80 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Bruce is known for taking him off, but I mean, we just need. For me, he's the game changer. If I was a top 6 side, I would go and buy him. He's much better than say Nicolas Pepe at Arsenal or Daniel James. He's a brilliant player, but hopefully we can, get him the ball to do stuff and so forth. I mean, talking about our goal, quite a nice goal, wasn't it? I mean, we rarely score these days, so it was nice to see.
It was nice to see Lascelles being so high up the pitch to get the tackle in, to get it going forward, and then a little pass from Shelby. So
I think one problem I've noticed this year as well is even when we do eventually score, we concede very quickly afterwards.
Yeah, it's like we switch off straight away, don't we?
I mean, both their goals were quality, to be fair. Like Jack Harrison's goal.
The second one, Harrison's. What were we doing in the box? He had about an hour to get his position and flick it right past Darlow.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it's funny. Like the Leeds game before, it was the same where we would score and then we would concede straight away when we lost 5-2, and it's happening again. I mean, talking about Steve Bruce generally, do you think he'll last for much longer?
Hope not. I hope not. But under Mike Ashley, he could be here until we get relegated.
I mean, if you look at the Steve McLaren season, he waited till game 28 to sack him, and we were bottom. So
who would we get? Who would come in? Who would honestly come into Newcastle under Mike Ashley?
I don't know. I don't think anybody would at the moment. Especially,
Everyone's
I,
shouting for Lampard.
I wouldn't get Lampard. I
No,
don't.
I wouldn't get Lampard neither.
If Lampard can't get the best out of Timo Werner, right? How's he going to get the best out of Joe Linton? he's, he's,
No one can get the best out of Joe Linton.
crap. He's a terrible footballer. He's awful.
He's not. He's worth 40 mil.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that really worried me actually was the fact that they've appointed Graham Jones as a coach, which for me implies, oh, Steve Bruce is going to be hanging around, and that is very scary because I was like, well, why would they appoint a coach when he's got a few games left?
He's not going anywhere. I'm telling you now, Steve Bruce is not going anywhere.
Mm.
He gets paid. He gets paid the least, and all Mike Ashley's obviously said to him is keep us in the Premier League. That's it.
I mean, looking at our fixtures coming up, I mean, we've got next game. We have Crystal Palace, I believe.
When's that Saturday?
No, sorry, we've got Everton. Sorry, Everton away on Saturday, and then Crystal Palace on the Tuesday. The season is so this year.
They're trying to get everything squeezed in, aren't they? I can't say we're winning for a while.
I mean, I've got to say, Crystal Palace did lose pretty badly today. Lost 3-2 at home to West Ham. So, and they're dropped off. So we might have a chance, and I think that game will be quite key because after that we've got Southampton and Chelsea, and then Man United. So really, if we don't get anything out the next 3 games, then we could be looking at 6 games without a result. To be honest, especially
Southampton scored first against Arsenal there.
Oh really? Oh god.
It's 1-1 now, like, but.
Yeah.
But I really can't say we're getting any points from anywhere.
Do you think we'll be buying anyone or loaning anyone in the next 5 days? I mean, there's only 5 days left.
Well, according to Steve Bruce, he's got things pottering away, hasn't he?
What position?
Things bubbling in the pot.
Yeah, what position would, for me, the most important position is central midfield. I think that's
Definitely need central midfield. We need a box-to-box midfielder, someone who can play the ball. Have you not noticed as well that we never actually do any through balls? We're always crossing them in.
No, yeah, that's very true. I find the crossing was we put in a lot of crosses against Villa. But I mean, it was almost like, oh, we're putting a lot of crosses, but then for me, Andy Carroll doesn't have the mobility anymore. He was a brilliant player 10 years ago. He was brilliant. I remember I went to the Chelsea game where he bossed John Terry, David Luiz. He was quality. He is not the same player. He's a shadow.
He's too old. He's too old. He's too old, and he's lost too much pace with the injuries he's had.
No, but so you'd say
I would sell him. I would sell him.
I don't think anyone would buy.
Well, it doesn't Sam Allardyce not want to buy him?
I think we'll give him them on a free, won't we? We'll end up letting him go on a free.
You didn't get a couple of quid.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, Gavin.
No problem.
All right. Thanks very much.
No, but